evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet. This is the Gaming Saloon Rip Track. Not the Rip Die. No, that's tomorrow. It's just the Gaming Saloon for February 7th, 2014, not February 8th. With your host, Peacemaker 2448, Rampant Epsilon 20 Tommy Gun 2442. I done bit the intro.
He tried to fix it, but it didn't work.
That, I swear, is the only time I have ever seen you biff the intro.
Ever!
Ow! No, I biffed the intro because I biffed the date.
Yeah, but that ain't anywhere near as bad as biffing the name of the show we're doing.
Probably because I was looking at the script.
The Riff Tricks.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I made a copy of the TGS outro in the TGS forums. For that reason right there, because I knew I would screw it up.
Yeah.
I need to add the intro for you then.
Why is there a chicken? I'm not gonna ask.
As he's playing Minecraft and trying to do the show at the same time.
I'm sorry. I am interested in
well.
purchasing your house. Rise. Whose house is this? IHDGAFF Inc. Who is that?
I don't know. I haven't been on the FN server in so long. Anyway.
Yeah. Now that and the sign and the house and the server and all the Minecraft stuff got spoke of.
Yeah. We've got fun things to talk about this week.
Yeah.
One of them involves a blue hedgehog.
And I will be going off repeatedly.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
You'll be doing what now?
Be going off repeatedly.
Okay.
I cut out in the middle of that, didn't I?
No.
Oh no, the Glock's background noise overtook you for a second.
Oh.
Sorry.
Glock.
You just heard like two words and I'm like, wait, what? But yeah.
Yeah.
It includes a little blue hedgehog. And oh dear, the anger. I already need about the anger. Although I probably should have got you like 3 buttons. But when I actually talk about the article, show the article, you can press a button for something I say. Depending on what I say. Because there's yays, there's boos, and there's ants in this. All mixed into one, which is a perfect little batch of things.
Well, you know, there is one article that I will kind of be wishing I had what the fuck button.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Number-wise, which one is that one?
You know which one. You've done referenced it.
What the?
Oh.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
The blue hedgehog related one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tommy?
Yes, Glock.
This donkey is upside down.
Oh yeah, that's because the donkey's named weirdly.
Yeah.
It's because of its name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dinner bone.
So, dinner bone makes it upside down?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Glock. Glock.
Yes?
Don't make me kick you from the server.
Why? What'd I do?
Show. Focus.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's sad. Shall we move into our first one?
Hold on. I've got to mute the sound. That way it's not sitting there giving us peaceful music in the background. Yes, I pulled up the Minecraft server. If he keeps on, I'm going to kick him off the server.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry. I was interested. I hadn't been on here in so long. I was interested.
Show. Show first. Then screw around.
Okay.
And might I add, Pixelmon is better.
Mm-hmm.
So much better.
What?
Pixelmon.
What's better?
Pixelmon.
What's Pixelmon?
We're not getting into that right now.
Okay.
It will take me longer to explain it to you, and we have articles to touch. So,
Mm-hmm.
with that being said...
Yep. First up, a little bit of bad news for Watch Dogs.
Yes and
For
no.
all... Yeah. For all those...
Wait. Are we talking about that? Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. You should have saw
Okay.
about it if you looked at the articles yesterday.
No, I kind of wanted to keep it sort of surprised for me, so
That's the whole purpose of glancing through the articles. We just catch the headlines and just kind of see if we think that's fine or not.
Yeah. I'm the only one who truly knows what the hell's going on with some of these.
Although, I think that's fixing to change. And I'm gonna be serious about that.
Okay.
I want to explain a thought I've got that it may or may not work.
Okay. Alright. But apparently, Watch Dogs for the Wii U got cancelled, and the GameStop pre-orders halted. From a Italian game site, Vitalia? Vitalia.
Italia.
Vitalia.
Yeah.
Vitalia.
Yeah.
Vitalia!
If you read the comments, they kind of confirm that it's not canceled.
Yeah, that's what I was reading from the update, apparently. Yeah, according to that publication, which cites a GameStop employee as a source, Wii U version of Watch Dogs has been cancelled. Sites know that poor holiday Wii U hardware and software sales played a part into Ubisoft's decision and GameStop's decision to drop pre-orders. And then, am I echoing off clock?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Very
What?
hardly.
Hang on. I thought I fixed this. Crap.
You know, fix it. You need to get a headset. I say as I'm using a broke one that leaves a weird kind of murmur that I can't even hear, but...
will an Xbox headset work?
If you have an adapter.
Yeah.
Crap.
And it
Because
won't
it
work
plugs into the-
completely.
It plugs into the USB of the Xbox. That's why I was asking.
It might, I don't know. You might plug it
Okay.
up and try it then.
Okay,
Yeah.
hang on.
I was about to say, if it's USB, that might work.
Yeah.
If not, then nope, that is way too small to work.
You can get an adapter, but I don't think it would work completely on a computer. I don't know, I could be wrong. Never tried it.
Just to continue on the article a little bit, Black's doing tech thingies. Kotaku also reported that GameStop US is canceling Wii U pre-orders for Watch Dogs. Meanwhile, Ubisoft has declined to comment, but it sounds like the writing's on the wall. But according to the update on the same article, that's a computer bug. The Watch Dogs for Wii U is not canceled; it's still going.
So it was basically just a giant rumor spread by every single...
Not really. It was a glitch in the system that made it look like it, and it freaked people out instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the reason I asked is because this is a Turtle Beach headset.
It ought to work.
Yeah, that should work. My good one's a Turtle Beach headset.
The
I've got an
adapter I have
XL1
for
Turtle
mine's a
Beach.
Turtle Beach. So, I mean,
Got an XL1 Turtle Beach, so hang on.
you will have to change TeamSpeak so it'll switch over to it. Just
Yeah, hang
heads
on.
up there. But
So, yeah, it sounds like a GameStop employee kind of jumped the gun, and then Kotaku decided, we're gonna jump the gun too! Until someone went, oh, hang on. Hit the damn server and then it fixed itself.
It was probably more of a case of
I
I pushed the wrong button. Oops.
don't know what I'm doing.
I've had times where on our site I've completely screwed up half the site because I put one character in wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. Crap.
Well,
But
we
we can-
knew that from the beginning, Glock.
No, seriously, how do I switch it to this, to headset?
Should be up in settings, playback.
Okay, playback.
Settings, options, the playback and capture device, and the
Yeah.
capture ones should both change. Because
All that's listed is the speaker's default. Hang on.
Did it install?
I don't know. Let me check.
You know what this moment needs? The technical difficulties image.
Oh, I was gonna say Jeopardy music, but okay.
It needs that too, but I can't cue that up that quick.
Yeah.
But I will keep it up. Here we go. Thank you, YouTube, and RC Plains 59 for providing this.
Yeah.
Once it queues up.
Devices and printer.
Oh, ad.
Bravo. Bravo.
Come on! Freaking count it! Jesus!
Thank you.
What? Seriously?
No, that didn't sound good.
Seriously, come on! What didn't sound good?
You cut out hard for a second.
What did it sound like I said?
It went like blah, 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 blah.
You went in and out with your anger.
Whoa! My internet went bogus bad.
That's probably why.
1035 ms, give or take
700 something?
1700 and something.
Holy
1700 something.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Yeah. You've
My
got
internet went
overseas
boing.
connection. I swear you have overseas connection.
Yeah.
Because it is that hard. There it goes. It's stable back out.
Okay, come on, y'all good?
Or not.
I don't know.
It went
Hold on.
right back up. You trying to download or something?
No device. You computer? Oh.
Close Minecraft.
Come on.
Log me in Hamachi and everything.
I think he just disconnected.
I'm out
Like
of
the internet-
Minecraft.
Nope, there it is.
Medi- There what is? Holy Jesus, my internet! Guys?
We hear you sometimes.
Okay. You were
Um,
quiet. And it went back to normal. What the heck?
Glock, you be screwing my internet up. How? I just looked down at my connections for crap.
How the heck?
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
And somehow I
then.
come out fine out of this, so okay.
I didn't drop a frame. But my connection to TeamSpeak was, oh my god.
Turtle
Okay.
Beach XL1 for computer. Hang on.
That's okay, you've got like 12 more minutes of Jeopardy music.
XL1.
I guess we should just leave
Xbox.
him in his corner and let's move to the next article.
Yeah, as long as
some
we have nothing to
shooter.
say about the Watch Dogs Wii U debacle.
I don't. I mean, it's what it is.
Yeah. Alright. Guess we can move on then to Sony Online Entertainment. They're shutting down 4 MMOs, including Star Wars Clone Wars Adventures.
I'll forget it.
SOE has announced they will stop supporting 4 of its MMOs. Free Realms, Wizardry Online, Vanguard Saga of Heroes, and Star Wars Clone Wars Adventures. Wait, Glock, don't you play Wizardry Online? Or is that the different, or is it like well, not the different, the other Wizard one?
Wizardry Online. I've played Wizard 101.
Okay.
That's the one you're thinking of.
Alright.
But I'm surprised on Free Realms. Because I thought it was doing fairly decent.
I don't know what Free Realms is. I don't think.
I've heard it before, but must not have been doing too good or they wouldn't be shutting it down.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
I can't remember how to describe it, but I know I've seen it around a good bit.
Oh, come on. Alright. That? Have I played that? I don't know.
I don't think I ever played it, but I saw it advertised a lot.
Yeah. I think I have too. Anyway. Star Wars Clone Wars and Free Realms will be shutting down March 31st. Wizardry Online and Vanguard Saga of Heroes will be shutting down on July 31st. But, on the flip side, SOE also announced it's upgrading all individual membership to its new All Access program, with subscribers top-tier membership levels and EverQuest, EverQuest 2, DCUO for the PC, PlanSide 2 for the PC, Vanguard Saga of Heroes until it's shut down, and the upcoming EverQuest Next and EverQuest Next Landmark. All Access membership starts at $14.99 with extra savings for 3, 6, and 1-year plans. It will also include a 10% discount on marketplace purchases, 500 station cash per month, and access to exclusive promotions. And
wait a second. I've played Star Wars Clone Wars Adventures. It wasn't that bad. Why are they shutting it down?
Don't know.
Lack of support.
Probably.
Oh, probably.
Reason why most servers get shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All Access rolls out April 2nd.
Hey guys. When I bring out my quick draw when we get there, y'all aren't gonna rage, are y'all?
No, as long as you don't say the thing about the thing.
Yeah, as long as you don't say the thing about the game that shall not be mentioned, then we should be fine.
Yes, then we're okay.
I've got to bring how that's gonna incorporate into it. I'm
yeah, but
sorry,
you don't have to bring it up.
It'll be difficult, but alright, I'll try. Alright, I'll try.
Because there again, that is the thing of the game that shall not be mentioned.
Yes.
So...
Why can we not say the title?
Because that's the running thing that we've started since we covered that for like 3 months straight.
Okay.
And two big topics in a row. No, it wasn't in a row. But yeah, 2 big topics. So yeah. Which you can't access because that was on the old Twitch channel.
I thought we still were uploading them then. Or did we do that after?
No, we did that after.
Shit.
Great.
So yeah, no one will ever get the joke.
Even though we continuously make it and bring it up every so often.
Can I have 2 quick draws?
Keep it short enough, sure. Anyway, back on what we were originally talking about. Kind of sad to see these 4 MMOs go, even though I haven't heard of, like...
half of them.
Yeah. But this All Access idea sounds like a decent idea.
Yeah.
Might get people to be...
Sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt, but instead of making it a quick draw, can I just add it into the articles?
Glock, the only person that will try to add stuff in as we're doing the show.
I'm sorry, it's just
keep it as a quick draw. Just keep it as a quick draw.
Well, I mean, it's interesting and it brings up a game that we will have talked about.
Keep it as a quick draw.
Alright.
Articles get discussed the day before the show.
I know, I literally just found it.
Keep it as a quick draw. We'll get to it.
Alright.
As I was saying. Yeah, this all access seems like a good idea, and it might provide some cross promotion between games. It might get people to play more than just the one game.
Yeah, but why do I have
has.
a feeling you're still gonna get people that are only playing DCUO and people that are only playing PlanetSide 2? I don't know so much about how EverQuest and all of its branches work together, but I have a bad feeling you're gonna have that happen with those two games.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the risk they take with doing this. So they're really, I say they're rolling the dice on this hard. I mean,
it might work for all four of the EverQuest titles.
Yeah.
Because if they all play off of each other, then that would benefit. But DCUO and PlanetSide 2, I think they're too diverse of games to try to do anything to group them and try to get those players in other games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a roll of the dice, but if it works, they'll get more money out of it with marketplace purchases? Hang on. I see a flaw in this plan.
Yeah, they're giving you 500 station cash per month.
Wait, it was per month?
Yeah.
Oh!
And 10% discount.
Oh, I was just meaning, wait, if they're crossing over to games and they don't spend any money, you're essentially giving them membership for free. The multiple titles. Unless they spend money. Which some people won't do that.
Which, yeah, and think about this too. 500 station cash per month. Is there an expiration on the station cash?
As far as I know, no.
Then,
unless they add it in.
Then, say you get an all-access membership for 3 months. You've got 1,500 station cash at the end of that. Which, correct me if I'm wrong here, but is that not the equivalent to $15?
It might be less than that. Let me check. I know the conversion's a bit off.
Plus, you've got the 10% discount. So.
Oh no, you're right. 1,500 is $15.
I figured it'd be close.
Yeah, it's dead on that.
So then, essentially, for 3 months, all the person's doing is paying for the station cash. They're getting the membership for free and the discount, and getting access to exclusive promotions.
Yeah. Unless you can't back in and buy all access with station cash.
I'd venture to say you can't. But you know, if you could, that would be a fatal loophole right there.
Yeah.
Because all you'd have to do is buy the first 3 months and you'd have it for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Oops.
Aren't teachers not able to do this?
What?
What?
Aren't teachers not able to do this? The person said, today I told my professor that I'll be missing class next week due to upcoming surgery. I asked if I could take the exam that I'd otherwise miss another day. He said no, and that I'd just have to take a failing grade, and then wished me luck with the surgery. Aren't teachers not able to do that?
That is an option they can give.
That's
Especially
really
in
screwed
college.
up.
Yes.
That is really screwed up.
How's that? You're paying them to take the course, whether you pass or fail.
But she had to have surgery. She can't help
Don't
it that she
matter.
has to have surgery.
It don't matter. Make plans for it to happen when you're not supposed to be in that class.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. But yeah.
Alright.
If you've got a job, you're supposed to miss a day. Technically, as far as Tennessee goes, they could fire you for that, whether you had a legitimate reason or not.
Yeah, because damn it, I forgot the name of the law. What's the name of the law that
Tennessee's
allows?
an at-will state.
Yeah, at will. That's what it is. Yeah. Shitty fucking law, by the way.
You could be working, doing exactly what you're supposed to do. If the boss has a bad day and decides he wants to come back there and let you go, he can do it.
That's the shittiness of at will.
That's really screwed up.
But it's life.
No, life is not screwed up. It's the people in life that make it screwed up.
No, life is screwed up. I think we've proven that countless times.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, honestly, in college, unless you have a damn good excuse for missing class, you are not excused at all.
Even if you do, they don't have to give you another chance at it. Because, like I said, you're paying them whether you pass or fail.
Yeah, it depends on the policy.
They don't have to. I mean, if they want to, then yeah, that's one thing, but they don't have to.
Yeah, it's a teacher-by-teacher policy, I believe. I don't think the college has at least I don't believe Cleveland State has an overall policy on this. I could be wrong. I need to consult the handbook on that.
Of course, it's never really been an issue for you, so I mean...
No. If I am gone, it's because, if I'm gone, if I'm going to be gone, I let the teacher know in advance. Plus, shit don't happen on that day because shit works out that way for me. But yeah,
yeah,
the back on topic.
because we got derailed hard again.
Sorry.
Thanks to Glock.
Sorry.
Again.
I said sorry! Jesus, what more do you want from me?
Yeah.
We know you're sorry. Now apologize.
What?
But yeah, now that we've all kind of realized that, this all access seems like a huge fucking gamble.
Yeah. Because, like I said, okay, even say you're not able to use the station cash to buy memberships.
Yeah.
You're still paying just for the station cash. And getting everything else with it. So, essentially, this feels to me like a marketing strategy to where if you buy the station cash, we'll give you all kinds of free stuff.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, that's a big gamble there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can tell you right now, even people that just play DCUO or Planet Side 2, I'm sure they would hop all over that simply because they would look at that and be like, well, you know, $15 for 3 months, I get 1,500 station cash, plus all kinds of free stuff. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I would hop on that because I'm stingy with cash right now, and DCO is not a priority for anything at the moment, in terms of money.
True. I don't know if I would either, but, I mean...
Yeah.
I know there's people that spend as much as they can on games, and that would be the mentality behind it.
I'm kind of that way with Avengers Alliance, but I'm very specific with what I spend money for. Because I'm sure I've done more than $60 in Marvel Avengers Alliance by now. Actually, no, that's pretty much confirmed. I don't know. I don't know how much, but I know it's more than 60 at this point. And it's a free-to-play Facebook game. Yes, I know I'm a terrible person for doing so. Man. I'm a terrible, terrible person, but man, I like the game. I support the game.
Well, it's like me with League.
Yeah. Granted, League, I saw an article where League's revenue last year was like $642 billion fucking dollars.
No doubt.
Yeah, but honestly, that's I think we covered this before when we were talking about free-to-play games. That's the double-edged sword of free-to-play games. Yes, they're free, but unless people spend money, you're fucked as a developer.
Yeah.
Because you're giving this game away for free. Unless there's some way that you're getting money from players for something, you will not last long. Because you will falter hard.
That's why I'm actually very impressed with Mojang for Minecraft. Because you buy it once, and you get every update that comes out for it. I mean,
yeah,
you would think there would be that certain point where they'd be like, okay, we're going to have to make you pay to get an add-on for it so that you can get the updates.
Not when they had Minecraft released on the PSN and they get like 10 million a week.
I know. They just keep releasing on a new console and get just whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit.
Granted, I don't know the price point that they sold it at, but yeah. But again, that's the double-edged sword of free-to-play games. You don't support this game that you love with money, it will fail.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no money going in. There's money going out in all the development time, all the things that are being made, all this content, but there's no money going in.
But, you know, you look at DCUO, look at League. They're going because look at everything DCUO's added, but you only get limited function unless you buy something.
Yeah, plus they come out with regular DLC stuff that you have to pay for.
Look at League. They hit a game that everyone is playing, so all they've got to do is throw out a new skin or a new champion every so often.
Yeah.
Everyone will buy it as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, they don't even have to charge for a new map or a new game mode. It's just like, new champions out, money. New skins are out, money.
And you look, when the numbers started depleting a little bit, what'd they do? They threw out ARAM. And oh my god.
Yeah. That's kind of why I don't feel too bad about paying money for Avengers Alliance, because I support the game. I like the game. And the new Spec Ops came out where you get to fight Apocalypse and the Four Horsemen for the game, and I'm not sure how the Spec Ops works, because there's one mission, and I'm guessing the second and third mission have you going up against 2 horsemen, but there's this mysterious 4th mission that requires you to beat all 4 horsemen in order to unlock it.
Huh.
And all there is a picture of Apocalypse. And I'm like, oh dear. Do I have to go up against like group level boss Apocalypse? Solo? With just my characters? Oh dear.
That would suck.
The fuck? Yeah, group bosses' health are designed to where you're not beating that solo unless you're stupidly good. So yeah. Anything else to say about that before we move on?
Nope.
No.
Alright, then, time for video game TV news. By video game TV news, I mean the thing that's going to be on Xbox One TV. And by that thing, I mean the Halo series. We've got a rumor about who is directing this little TV series that we know jack crap about, except that Spielberg's attached to it as a producer, I believe. Literally, that's all we know. Definitively. Neil Blomkamp, director of District 9 and Elysium, might direct the pilot for the upcoming Halo TV show being produced by Xbox Entertainment Studios and Steven Spielberg. Latino Review reports that it has heard the news from trusted sources, quote unquote. You always got to be about them trusted sources if you're dealing with rumors.
Of course.
Though he's had a difficult history with the brand, in April 2013, Blomkamp did indicate that he's still interested in Halo. I still really love the world and the universe and the mythology of Halo. If I was given control, I would really like to do that film, Mr. Blomkamp said. That's the problem. When something pre-exists, there's this idea of my own interpretation versus 150 other people involved with the film's interpretation of the same intellectual property, he added. Then the entire film-going audience has their interpretation you can really live up to or fail in their eyes. That part isn't appealing to me, but the original pieces are appealing.
Okay, that statement I do, and I don't disagree. I do, but I don't agree with at the same time.
Yeah.
In terms of the other people at his level that would have that same have different interpretations of the same property, I see that. Because there again, everything, you can take 3 different directors and they'll all 3 have a different idea for the exact same story. But in terms of the audience, that's the sketchy thing. You've got people that are more like me, that if it's not true to the Halo series, it's going to be stupid. But I also have seen people that, and I'm going to use Halo 4 as an example here, think Halo 4 is the best one so far.
Yep.
I disagree with that statement wholeheartedly, because the story-wise, yeah, I'll give them that. It was pretty good, but still C kind of holds the top story-wise for me.
Yeah.
But it does come a close second. I'll give them that. But they'll even hold the multiplayer up. And that sits back and you gotta think, wait, that's Call of Duty basis at its core. It really is. But they'll hold it true because it's a Halo title. That's going to happen with movies too, and TV shows and all that. You're going to have those people that it's got Halo in its title. It's got to be good. Whether it's complete and utter crap or it don't follow the Halo principle at all. So that's where I disagree there.
Yeah. He may have been trying to say that the audience will that each person in the audience may have their own, or audiences in general have their own interpretation individually, maybe? That may be what he meant, but didn't say it correctly? I don't know. I see what you mean.
That's one of those that I do, but I don't agree with him there. I see what his point is. If you don't stick true to what's there, then that could really completely cripple it. But then again, you can't necessarily stick 100% true to it because everyone's got to have their own twist on it.
Yeah. Marvel's definitely finding a way to accomplish that with the with their cinematic movies, because they're close enough to comic iterations of the characters, but they're able to do certain things with these characters to be able to go, we can get away with things like this.
Yeah,
As long as you don't count the Mandarin, because people were upset about the Mandarin. Granted, I wasn't.
I really wasn't.
Because it made sense by the end. It made sense by the end of the movie. Because it made sense. Because I'm like, no, he's not. The other guy is. Even though I do agree with one review, the movie should have ended with the first kill, not the second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that first kill's too good. The movie should have been like, okay, we in there, now we move on to the epilogue. We didn't need the second.
Yeah.
I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Go
Although
ahead.
I didn't hear what he said
I
there.
didn't either.
He was too far away from me to hear.
I got headships. So.
But yeah, also, it was recently announced the casting for Vision. I think that spoiled the movie. Because, apparently the actor playing Vision is an actor that's already in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Tied to Iron Man. You know Vision, you might be able to put two and two together from there. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. That's yeah. Anything else to say about the rumor Halo director? Because honestly, I haven't seen either film, so I can't say anything to his credentials.
Same here.
All I know is I've heard a lot of good things about both movies, so yay?
From what I understand about how Elysium was, I didn't ever get to see it, but it's one of those I heard about it kind of deals.
Yeah.
It sounds like he probably could pull this off.
Yeah, he's...
Because from what I understand with Elysium, it's a case of a city controlling and then the main guy is there to stop it kind of deal. Which you think about how Halo 4's story played in and how we know Halo 5's at least going to start out. So I could see something along the lines of that movie, seeing bits and pieces of it in this.
Yeah. District 9 also has the whole humans and aliens living together in the same place. It deals with that, I believe, very smartly. So you could pull off that aspect with possibly going post 3 with humanity and possibly various species of the Covenant working together on Earth, possibly living together.
I wouldn't necessarily say post 3. Be more along the lines of pre-3. Because post 3, that's when they kind of left.
Oh, well, yeah.
Everyone parted their own ways. Be more pre-3 than during 3.
Okay, yeah. Well, this is... what I mean by that, I mean not invading, just kind of living together like normal life.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I kind of mean by post 3.
I could see both ends of that working then.
Yeah.
He might be a good fit for it.
Yeah, he's got the science fiction credentials to do a science fiction property good, because he's had success before. The only problem I'm seeing is, as he said, both District 9 and Elysium were original stuff.
Yeah.
I don't believe they were based off anything.
Well,
Let me check.
And even in that case, neither one of them are Halo.
Yeah.
Halo's its own entity, and it's been that way from the start. And it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out.
Yeah, they're both originals. The only thing is, District 9 was based off a short film he did.
Huh.
So yeah, he's used to he's used to being able to kind of do his own thing, make up his own rules, really build the universe how he wants to, and not play in somebody else's sandbox.
I think the big trick with him working on it is going to be if he can keep true to even the backbone of the Halo series.
Yeah.
I mean, now, you don't want to get into the show and say, for instance, Chief's a character and you have him doing handstands or something. I mean, you don't want something out off the wall like that.
That or he's a chick.
Yeah. I mean, if he can keep true enough to it, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Honestly, just take a lesson from what Marvel's doing. Keep the core of the character, let fiddle with the details a bit, because that's also talk about Marvel again, because I was reading some Marvel stuff past couple days. Do you know that you know about X-Men Days of Future Past, correct?
No.
The new X-Men movie that's coming out?
Uh-uh.
Days of Future Past is going to have the cast from X-Men First Class interacting with the cast from the previous X-Men movies. There's one little snag that has this movie going to be in a little bit of conflict with Avengers 2.
Really?
Because, Joss Whedon is going to bring in Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in for Avengers 2. X-Men Days of Future Past is bringing in Quicksilver. Technically, they can both do this. The only problem, Marvel doesn't have the rights to call Quicksilver a mutant in any sense of the word. Which is a problem, because Quicksilver is a mutant.
Huh.
They can't call him that. So they have to work their way around it.
So it's kind of one of those they need a loophole moments.
Yeah. They have to get really creative with this, honestly, they can't even work at Magneto, and Magneto is the father to both Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Again, you see this issue that Marvel has right now.
Yeah.
Two kind of core elements to both of these characters they can't touch, because Fox doesn't want to play nice.
Huh.
Which, personally, I have to go, okay, Fox, Sony, Marvel, can't you all just play nice so we can really get a true Marvel Cinematic Universe instead of Marvel's Cinematic Universe, Spider-Man Universe, and the X-Men Universe. And then the Fantastic Four Universe, because Fox also owns that. I mean, guys, you all own properties under the same company.
I don't understand why Marvel doesn't have like some kind of a backdoor clause to where they can come in and take the rights back.
They can. The companies just have to not do anything with the product for a few years.
Which that's not going to happen.
No. That's why Amazing Spider-Man was a reboot. Because Sony was going to lose the license to Spider-Man after 3. If they were going to continue with a 4th one. Because Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi were caught up in the projects. And by the time they would come back around for a 4th, they would have lost the license already. So that's why the reboot happened. Because we're not losing this license at all.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
If I was them, I would just be like, okay, you guys can do your writing, but we have to be the ones behind the producing.
Yeah. Bear in mind, the deal that all of these universes were done under is before Marvel got its shit together and started the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So they're probably working under that contract. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they could buy them out of the contract, I would assume, but Sony and Fox are going to kind of have them with a stupidly ridiculous number that Marvel is going to be no way either can or want to pay.
True.
So yeah, honestly, I just think the companies just need to get together because look, Sony and Fox can get directly into that Avengers money and that Marvel money. WWE's doing it with having Batista back. They want to get in on that Marvel money. Because I would think if Sony and Fox were working with Marvel, building alongside with them a part of the cinematic universe, they could get in on the Avengers money. Which Avengers made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Avengers 2 is going to make more money than that. I guarantee that.
Yeah, because now everyone knows what they can do.
Uh-huh. They can if they can pull their resources together and actually do this, they can all reap benefits from this. Like, all can. Because, you know, Fox and Sony are the only ones who don't own a Marvel, or are the only ones who own a Marvel property, well, Marvel movie rights at the moment. No other company does. Marvel bought everyone else out of their rights.
Of course, you know, that could be the plan with the Avengers movies. And all of them leading up to it. If they can make enough money to buy one of the others out, then they will be one step closer to having it all back.
Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, if Marvel actually had Spider-Man and X-Men under their wing, Wolverine and Spider-Man would have been in Avengers 1.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Oh,
well,
wait,
no. They still probably would have done the first Avengers like they did.
Yeah, it's Avengers 2
they would
that
be
Spider-Man
in.
and Wolverine would be in.
Yeah. Because they'd have to do one with the classic Avengers team.
Yeah. Phase 1, it'd be normal. But there would be hints to X-Men and Spider-Man at the time. I would assume.
Yeah.
It's Phase 2 that, honestly, like the Wolverine and the Amazing Spider-Man movie would be direct tie-ins to Avengers 2.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm back.
Alright, but we were talking Marvel movie stuff. Kind of
Marvel
killing
movie
time.
stuff.
Yeah.
I told y'all to just go ahead, but alright.
No, we didn't hear that.
Well, we heard
We
going.
Alright.
As
You were kind of too far away from the mic for us to make out the word.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, where are we then? We're at the video, right?
No. We didn't even move on to the next article. We got off on a tangent about Marvel movies.
Let's just move on to the next article then, since we got off topic hard.
Yeah.
Hold up. I want to hear this.
Hold up.
I want to hear this. What about Marvel movies?
We're just talking about the current situation of Marvel movies. How Fox owns Fantastic Four and X-Men, and Sony owns Spider-Man, while Marvel owns everything else.
Oh, yeah.
And that X-Men Days of Future Past and Avengers 2 will have 2 different versions of Quicksilver in them.
What?
Yeah. And Marvel's at the disadvantage here because two core aspects of Quicksilver's character they can't talk about because they don't have the contract to do so, or they don't have the rights to do so.
Great.
So Marvel has to get creative. But yeah, that's what we were talking about. Anyway, moving on. We've got this little gem that I found in the RSS feed. Loading Human, a VR-based point-and-click adventure game. Yeah. It's a thing.
I swear that image, I get so big of a Portal vibe.
Oh, what, that first image?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, so big.
Yeah, Italian developer Untold Games has announced Loading Human, well, like I said, point-and-click adventure that you can play with a VR headset, such as Oculus Rift. Yay!
How is it a point-and-click adventure game if it's... I don't even
If it's
know.
VR, yeah.
Yeah.
There's controllers, too.
What?
Yeah, but does that not take the virtual reality out of it?
No, because you have one controller for each hand.
But it's not a point-and-click game!
There it is!
It's an interactive game! It is not a point-and-click game if if a virtual reality headset is used.
Not if there's only 2 options.
Right. Wait a second. That would mean that you would basically be trying to put something like Mass Effect as point-and-click game.
True. Anyway, the sci-fi game cast players as writer Andre Gibson, who must relive his memories as a part of a procedure to be transferred into a mortal robot body and reunite with his wife Michelle. Not gonna lie, it already sounds dumb.
Yeah.
The virtual adventure pledges to work with motion controllers alongside a VR headset, with players using their hands to interact with in-game objects. It's an old-school adventure game with Cedar Money Island and the Dig cited inspirations. PC and Mac sometime 2014, and we have a trailer, which we'll look at. Trust me, one thing in here is absolutely hilarious.
It is the trailer underneath, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Queued up and ready.
Yep.
Alright, start up the trailer in 3, 2, 1, go.
Loading Human is an old-style adventure game that has been specific
That haircut.
the best virtual reality experience by taking advantage of the Oculus Rift and the STEM or Hydra controllers. Think of the old point-and-click adventure of the 90s, such as Monkey Island. But
That's
this
not
time,
Monkey Island.
it's virtual reality. With no interface. Only your eyes, your ears, and your movements.
Shouldn't you have said hands?
Andre, my love.
Or shouldn't the text have
What I'm
said
about to say will
movements?
confuse you a lot,
Yes.
but you have to pay extreme attention. Everything you see does not exist. You had Alzheimer's and were losing all of your memory, babe. I didn't know what to do anymore, and I was afraid you were going to forget about me, about us. This is why I created Loading Human, to preserve your memory and transfer it to a digital brain. To complete the transfer, you will have to live once more
Is that
your
a
entire
dead body?
existence in every detail.
No, that's your wife.
You have to do this, babe.
Totally
Or
not
we'll
dragging
both
her
die.
across the floor. Like I said, skip it. Oh, by the way, I totally shouldn't be able to hold that with how my thumb what do we think?
Sounds stupid.
Sounds stupid, but it looks interesting.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
I'm curious on how well the motion controls are actually going to work. Because, the motion controls aren't that precise sometimes, and these seem to need to be really precise.
Yeah.
Or else you break immersion. And by break immersion, I also mean break the game. And break the controller, and break the goggles.
True.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks kind of bad story-wise.
Story-wise, yeah.
Like, you must relive your life once more in order to be uploaded to a human body. You... seriously? Are we perceptually doing this? So, if what seems to take, like, years takes, like, minutes? Do we have a speed-up option? Because, you have to relive your life, and if you're, like, 40, that's a lot of reliving.
Well, better get to living it up.
I mean, can you also affect your memories? Like, can you do things differently than how you're supposed to?
That's a good question.
So wait, if he's having to relive his memories, then that means he had a memory of dragging his wife across the floor while she was unconscious.
Yes. By the logic of this story, yes. I think. I don't know.
Oh my god! Oh god, dog! Great.
Come here, honey. Pass out so I can drag you across the floor. I so could see that.
Yeah. So yeah, this game should be a fun little entertaining thing. Maybe the next Surgeon Simulator. Maybe. Oh. Anything else to say before we move on?
Not really.
No.
Alright, moving on. We get to talk about Gears of War. And how it got bought by Microsoft. Microsoft Studios has acquired the rights to the Gears of War franchise and has recruited series alum Rod Ferguson to help lead the internal development effort. Vancouver's Black Tusk Studios will be taking over development for the franchise with a more constant and concrete announcement for a future game planned for later this year, aka probably E3. Because, yeah, Microsoft probably needs to pull out all the stops.
Yeah. Especially after last year.
Both Microsoft and Epic have confirmed, surprisingly, the future Gears games will continue to use the Unreal Engine because tradition, I guess. Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney said that the company remains totally dedicated to supporting Xbox One and is licensing the the Unreal Engine 4 tech to Microsoft in support of their future projects. Epic said they have several games in the work, including Fortnite, so it's hardly getting out of the development business. Yeah, they figured, we're done with Gears of War. We told the story we needed to. You have it. Have fun screwing it up. Ron Ferguson joined Irrational to finish up Bioshock Infinite, but planned to leave after only 8 months. Okay. Alright. Looks to be about it. I am curious on this Black Tusk Studios. What have they made?
Probably not much of anything.
Hang on, I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Formerly Microsoft Vancouver.
Okay.
They made Microsoft Flight.
And
and a Kinect game.
that's helpful. So they worked on a flight simulator and a piece of shit. And
Basically,
now they're working on a Gears game and something else.
And an untitled game. Yes.
Well, this is gonna be a wild card for the Gears series. Although, where the fuck you go after 3? I got nothing.
Well, you want me to say what I said the last time when we found out about Microsoft buying Gears? There will never be another good Gears game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them one chance, and if they screw up, then it's done for.
You're giving them more than me. They've made a flight simulator and a Connect title. So
What
you're
the
gonna
best pedigree.
you're gonna have the next Gears game utilizing the Connect and probably sucking hard because there's not really anything they can do story-wise without it being rehash. And if you let any Microsoft team get their hands on a multiplayer, it's going to be a Call of Duty ripoff. So, I mean, yeah, the game's essentially screwed from the start.
And it doesn't help that the only notable person we have is Rod Ferguson, who's only known, according to this article, to join up with Rat and Irrational to polish off BioShock Infinite and then leave after 8 months to go do something else. Which, personally, makes no goddamn sense. Unless there's something else involved there. So, yeah,
Yeah, Gears is
wait.
screwed.
Oh, yeah, that's... yeah. Read that last sentence.
What?
Last sentence of the article.
Hold on. Last sentence of the article. When Microsoft opened Black Tusk, it stated that it wanted to build a new...
Sentence, not paragraph.
Huh?
Last sentence, not the last paragraph.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the last sentence.
Wait, they're
Here's
working on 4 franchises right now?
Uh-huh.
What 4 franchises? I'm gonna look now.
I don't know.
I'm
Let me
pulling
click
the article.
Okay,
so 4 new franchises at the same goddamn time. They're working on Gears. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Guys.
I'm gonna tell you
even
right
if
now.
you're good, you
that-
can't pull this off.
Yep, it's over.
Not even the best studios do this. It's one project at a time.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen right here. Their attention is gonna be so focused on those 4 new franchises that they're gonna start up that the Gears story is gonna suffer because of it, and the multiplayer is gonna suffer because of it. That is exactly what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna add on to that by saying I think the 4 franchises are gonna suffer as well because they're working on 5 projects at the same goddamn time. That's not good.
Nothing's gonna come out of this. You might get one that comes out lucky, and that will probably be the one they'll spend the most time on.
Yeah, I don't think any project has worked on, any studio has worked on 5 projects at the same goddamn time and it been successful.
You want to know my honest opinion with what happened on 4?
It was a prequel?
No.
Oh.
I feel like with Halo 4, what really happened with that was they were rushed. And you, because you think about it, the story turned out good. It was the multiplayer that suffered. I think they got rushed, and that's going to be the same thing that's going to happen here. The only difference is they're not just going to be rushed on one project, they're going to be rushed on 5.
Yeah, you say the story is good, and yet when I bring up the fact that major plot character died.
But it was a fitting one.
Yes. It made sense.
It wasn't a outrageous one. I still find it stupid the way they did it.
I was about to say, you seemed to hate it when I asked you about it.
I feel like that was a poor decision there, but at least it played into it.
Yeah.
Essentially, that story is good. Like I even said a little bit ago. In terms of the Halo series, I think that's probably got the second best story. I'm sorry, nothing's gonna beat Classic.
I was about to ask, which one's number one? The one I barely know. Okay.
Honestly, I thought Halo 3 had a good story.
Like I said, if I had to judge them in terms of favorite and second favorite, it'd be those two.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that any of them sucked.
Yeah.
I feel like the weakest one probably was Halo 2's, but that's not by far.
I agree.
Yeah, 2 ended on a terrible cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was probably the weakest one, but
Now people
They all
seem
fit.
to hate Reach, and story-wise, I cannot grasp the reasoning for hating it, because to me the story was good.
the hatred for Reach is not the story.
No.
Bungie tried to implement way too much too early, and people just were not ready for that as in terms of multiplayer and campaign, really.
Yeah, that's true.
The story wasn't a problem, it was more so the mechanics.
Yeah.
But to this I also say that everyone should have saw that coming. Look at what they were doing with Halo 3. I mean, that one should have been Saw right there.
And I'll probably be one of the only people in the world that will actually give a damn about wars in ODST.
I can't judge ODST because I never played it.
I know.
ODST was
But
after I
I don't
played it
like
the second
wars.
time, I
That's
thought it
just
was
all
good.
there is to it.
Yeah, I know. I know. Hard.
Why is...
I will not judge ODST simply because I have not played it.
Yeah.
But I have played the demo for Wars, so I can legitimately say I do not like it.
I know. They let you borrow ODST because I actually own it.
Yeah, I kind of came in really late on the whole Halo 3 thing, so that's why.
Yeah.
But to me, Halo ODST was good the second time I played it. The first time, for some reason, I just could not stand it. I think it was mostly because I was so hooked on Master Chief because, and yes, I will admit this, I started really late with Halo.
I started with 2, hopping in with no idea what the fuck was going on.
I did start with Halo 1, but I started it about the same time Halo 3 came out.
Wow, you were a late bloomer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, it wasn't until the anniversary came out that I actually played through all of 1.
Oh, okay.
Tommy can attest to this.
Yeah.
It wasn't until anniversary that I played through 1.
But for me, it seemed that when I played it the first time, I was just so hooked on how amazing Master Chief was at the time that playing this new character thing that just wasn't Master Chief bored me to tears.
It's because it's a different mechanic. That's
Yeah,
really what
exactly.
it boils down to.
It's a very different style of story, really.
Exactly. And I guess the first time I played it, I just really didn't like it. But the second time I played it, I went through the entire story, and I was just like, wow, that was actually enjoyable.
Yeah, because Halo in of itself doesn't really have that much mystery in its plot.
Yeah.
It's more a run and gun.
Yeah. ODST is very much a mystery.
Yeah.
That you're piecing together and playing.
At the same time.
Yes.
Which, it's kind of intrigued me about the whole ODST story too, because really, and a lot of people don't piece this together as easily, but it takes place between Halo 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So
And there's even a reference in Reach to it.
yeah.
Because,
there is?
yes. One of the
I
ODST soldiers, you run into one of the ODST soldiers from that game in Reach.
I do?
Yes, jetpack section. When you get the jetpack, he's the one talking. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that till now!
I think he even says at ODST that he was on Reach. So it kind of is a full circle reference there.
Wow! Okay!
You know, then that makes you wonder how him and Johnson both managed to escape.
I would assume he was on one of the shuttles out, because he's kind of... Or at least, he was on a ship out.
Yeah, but you think all hell broke loose at the end of Reach. Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could have been one of the ones that went with, June, since June decided to completely disappear.
True.
Yeah.
And we know Halsey made it out of there.
Yeah. And June has still not been mentioned at all, you know, just still kind of...
Yeah, you gotta love the way that 343 decides to just leave stuff out completely.
Oh, don't worry, he'll pop in in 5 as a playable character for co-op.
Really?
For no reason.
I would
Wait,
hope
so
at least
the
that would
Arbiter's
explain where he went.
Yeah, it's like how Arbiter's gonna be a playable character in co-op for Halo 5. For no reason. He's just gonna be there.
Honestly, I can see them writing Arbiter back in.
They will.
Because
Because...
the Covenant you're fighting in for are actually Rogue Covenant. They're no longer part of the Covenant.
Yeah, and you know, the Doctor in 4 says he doesn't speak Sahigni, or I forgot how to pronounce the word.
Yeah.
Elite language. I can't remember the actual alien name.
I can't think
Which
of how
means-
it's pronounced, but
Which means that language is being taught in school. Which means elites must either be teaching this language or passing this knowledge on. And you know, the elite in there is a wanted terrorist.
so I could completely see the Arbiter coming into play. Because they've wrote so many holes where they can write him in relatively easy.
Yeah, it's just... I mean,
Same
have
thing
all
with
these-
June. Really.
Yeah.
They've left enough holes in Halo 4's story where they could write both characters into Halo 5 very easily.
But if you look at Halo 3, ending of Halo 3, there's no real confirmation that the Arbiter is dead.
He's not.
no.
That was that the Arbiter that was at the end, the very end, that ceremony?
Yeah, he was in the half of the ship that came back.
Oh, I wasn't sure if that was him or if that was just another elite.
No, that was the
Yeah,
Arbiter.
That was the Arbiter.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
he's in the
about
half
to-
of the ship that comes back, and he leads the elites back home to be like, we're going back home because we're tired of this bullshit.
And Master
this.
Chief believes he's dead.
Dude, what now?
No. Everyone believed the Master Chief was dead.
Yeah.
Yes, and Master Chief believes he's dead because he doesn't remember, he doesn't know that the Arbiter survived. Yeah, if you go through the entire story of Halo 4, he never got any confirmation that the Arbiter survived.
He never
that-
asked either.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he never
so
made
he
a
has
comment
no
one
idea
way
the
or the
Arbiter's
other.
alive.
He never
So he
made a
has no
comment one way
idea.
or the other. Because he knows. He never
would he
made a
know?
comment one way or the other. He had to have been alive before going into cryo storage.
Yeah. And I'm sure Cortana probably went, well, okay, we're here, and there's only about half the Dawn left. Maybe the other half ended up on Earth.
Then again, maybe it could have ended up on frickin' Jupiter and killed everything that was in it.
Only the Arbiter was in there.
You know what I meant.
Yes. Honestly, I chalk that up to writing because that's something that probably should have been mentioned at least once, even if it was a one-off line.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I mean, as a player, you saw the Arbiter being alive at the end of 3.
Yeah.
You saw the cutscene with Chief and Cortana floating off, so I mean...
But it deserves a mention at least, at some point in the game.
Yes and
Even
no,
if it's
because then, if you get into doing that, then you take the chance of running into people that are coming into 4 fresh and haven't played any of the original trilogy. Then that completely skewers that a little bit there.
Well, that was their freaking fault for being stupid and not playing the first 3.
You do realize the original goal was to have 2 trilogies.
I could care less.
Therefore, each of those could stand alone.
Actually, no, it's not a trilogy anymore. It's a saga.
Yeah, I
remember?
know. That's why I said the original idea. Because I know it's not
Master
anymore. That's
Chief.
stupid.
Master Chief. Those 2 words, Master Chief, is in Halo 1, 2, and 3, as well as being in 4, and 5, and 6.
Oh, he's in Reach too.
Yeah.
He gets a cameo in Reach.
Is?
Yes.
Where?
What? It's a shot on the Dawn that you have control of. That if you pan just enough over to the right, you'll see him in his cryo tube from 1.
Hang on. I want to see this. Chief, Master Chief, Halo.
That's why both Chief and Cortana are in all the Halo games except for ODST. And
Master
Wars.
Chief, Halo Reach, Easter egg. Continue.
But, yeah.
Shall we move on?
We
Hold on.
should, because
Hold on,
we're
I'm
getting
almost
way
there.
off topic there. The original thing was Gears is gonna suck because Microsoft is behind it
What?
again.
Yeah.
How do you know that that's Master Chief?
It's the Dawn.
What other Spartan Mark II is on the Pillar of Autumn? It's not the Dawn.
My bad.
You
Pillar
goofed
of
up
Autumn.
ships.
Yeah.
But what
I'm terrible
other
at my Halo
Spartan
lore.
Mark II would be in a cryo storage on the Pillar of Autumn at the end of Reach?
Also,
Simply,
I don't remember
simply
this
within like a
part.
simply within, I'm wanting to say like a few months of when Halo 1 actually starts.
yeah.
I don't remember this part of Halo Reach.
What? Where he passes off Cortana, and then they go back to the Dawn, and that's when you get the cutscene? That's like that's second to last mission.
Technically last mission.
True, but yeah.
Because
The last
you cannot
mission
complete
is-
the last mission, so I mean...
Yeah.
Last mission is when he tries to survive during he basically
Second
just
to last, as I said.
That's why I said technically the last, because that's survival when you cannot survive, so I mean...
Yeah.
Most people don't consider that a level.
Is it even possible to survive that?
No. You will die eventually. There will be enough gold elites that will overpower you.
Yeah, and I believe that after a certain point you time out.
What happened?
There is a timeout where the cutscene just triggers automatically.
That sucks.
But it's like
What
30 minutes, I think? Or 40 minutes, maybe? It's something
Jesus,
stupidly
imagine
long.
somebody doing that for that long.
People have done it. I was a part of when somebody was trying to do this.
Just trying to survive as long as they could through it.
I've been a
Yes.
part of a few attempts at it.
Yeah, I think you were with me for one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, people have tried it. They've tried to see how long they could go. It's a thing. But yeah, we should move on.
Yes. Gears plus Microsoft equals sucky game, so moving on.
Yep. Moving on, we have movie news. There's gonna be a Sly Cooper movie.
And I see they're keeping CG, so that might at least turn out decent.
Although they redesigned the entire team, redesigned Sly and not Bentley. Damn it. The hippo. I can't think of his name. I don't think it's Bentley. They redesigned them both. I don't think Sly's got looks like humanoid feet, which he shouldn't have. He should have raccoon feet. Yeah, well, look at the trailer. This movie's coming out in 2016, so 2 of the 3 Sony Trinity are getting movies. Now all we need is a Jack and Dexter movie.
Wait. Sly Cooper, did you say he was gonna be a humanoid?
He has humanoid-looking feet.
I see that.
Oh. Okay.
Feet. Should have raccoon feet, because I've seen Sly Cooper footage. Granted, I haven't played the series.
Wait. Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. I'm with you. Where is?
What I said, 2 of the 3 Sony Trinity are getting a movie. Now we just need a Jack and Dexter one.
Seriously, Jack and Dexter was probably my favorite out of the 3. Which, I don't know, I was a big fan of Ratchet and Clank. It's hard to say. Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Dexter were probably my 2 favorite.
Also, I think Jack and Dexter is the one that's gone the longest without a game.
I know, it sucks. They need a new game.
Granted, Naughty Dog's busy doing Uncharted and whatnot, so...
Yeah. You can't get Naughty Dog out of Uncharted.
Nah, even their own employees can't get out of Uncharted. Even when they go to different studios. Well, everyone else will get that when we get there. Hopefully before midnight. Alright, we got the trailer queued up and ready?
Yep.
Alright, playing it up in 3, 2, 1, go. Murray! That's what his name was.
Bentley! Birdie! Birdie!
Although this sounds like the voice cast from the game, which would surprise me because animated movie.
I'm on it.
Hire on the voice cast. Easy enough to do.
I can't feel my hands. Stay cool, big guy.
Pretty sure I'm going into shock right now.
Although parts of this reminds me of TMNT movie.
Throws me off.
You know that one TMNT movie that wasn't...
Not on my shift.
That what?
You know that one TMNT movie that wasn't that good that came out in theaters?
Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
That one.
So hungry.
For the last time, you really need to see a doctor about this, because it's not normal, Murray. This always happens when you skip your afternoon fruit.
What about
No, and chocolate orange does not count.
But it tasted like fruit.
No buts. Sly. And of course, you're gone.
Well.
Go, go, go!
Got one!
Why can't we just order
Did he
pizza
just steal
like all the
donuts from the police?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god, dog.
How about this profile? Oh wait, good show.
Go back to your original.
That actually looks
watch
interesting.
Yeah.
I might watch that.
Although, when I was listening to some people talk about this, one was wondering how the hell they were going to translate the game to a movie, with the game being about stealth, and I had to go, movie about thieves. If you can't make a movie work out of this, you aren't trying.
Seriously.
They are thieves. You could easily turn this into a thief/spy movie.
But you've got to keep some comedy in it. Sly Cooper, you can't not. No.
Yeah, that, but still, you could easily do that. It's easy.
Yeah.
Like someone brought up Ocean's 11. It's a heist movie.
True.
Duh. It's a heist movie.
Yeah.
Heist movies work because it's a mystery.
Yeah.
Alright. Any other thoughts on this? Because I'm not going to go through the Q&A.
No.
I think all we need to know is there.
I want to see it.
Oh God.
I'm interested now.
Can we move on?
Yes, we shall.
Sure.
Alright. Moving on to Amazon. Apparently they're working on a $300 micro console.
Hmm.
A what?
A $300 micro console.
What is a micro console?
I'll read the article and find out. According to a VG 24/7 report citing multiple sources, Amazon is planning on pushing out a micro console of sorts later this year. According to the report, Amazon has been showing select development and publishing partners this new device, which, much like the Kindle Fire, is capable of playing high-definition videos through its Amazon Prime streaming service, Android games, and more. Yes, more.
More,
We
you
assume-
say?
We assume, much like the Kindle Fire, it will use a custom marketplace for buying games and apps. This new device will cost around $300 and will be released sometime in 2014. The report says the device is development in Amazon's subsidiary Lab 126, the team behind the Kindle line of devices. It may also be powered by a Qualcomm MPQ chip. So, it's essentially a tablet? Is what I'm getting from this? Tablet? That's a gaming tablet, I guess? I don't know. It seems like what they're shooting for.
Yeah, it does.
So, get to play all them fun mobile games, like Final Fantasy, all the bravest.
Huh.
And hate in 3, 2, 1.
Hate
Yeah.
mail coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what all the bravest is, don't you, Glock?
Yeah.
Oh, that glorious little piece of shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sounds kind of interesting. Now, if they can combine this with their delivery drones, we might have something interesting. I don't know how to combine these two, but do it.
I know. A $300 micro delivery drone.
So you can deliver your own packages with your own little drone?
Exactly.
I'm in. That's a cool idea.
You know, that would kind of be cool to have a drone.
Yes.
Completely screw with people.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I would just fly it into fly towards my neighbors, have it knock on their door, and just leave. And just do that for about an hour. Just to see how angry they would get.
They'd probably get pretty angry.
Also scare scare the local shit dog around here that loves to sit in the middle of the goddamn road trying to get his ass ran over. Giving no fucks about you getting close to him. You could probably have your bumper touch him and he'd be like, nope, go around.
Wow.
This dog gives no fucks, and I'm waiting for his ass to get ran over because it's going to happen.
Someone's not gonna pay attention, and it's gonna be dunk. What was that? Oh, that
Well,
darn dog that won't move. Oh.
well, here's the problem. He hangs out at the bottom of a hill.
Oh God.
And it's a quick hill too, so
you
I've had to brake hard for his ass because I'm not gonna be the one who runs his ass over.
hope.
Yeah.
No, all you're gonna hear is all you're gonna do is you're gonna go over that hill, and all you're gonna hear is whoops.
Yeah. He also has a friend too that likes to pull the same shit that he does. So yeah. Now there's 2 of them.
Oh God.
What if this is just some kind of like like every new pet that's introduced to the freaking neighborhoods like starts talking to each other, and they start doing it all of them.
We would have problems. Granted, I've had a truck out in the middle of the goddamn road for no reason for like 3 days now. It went away today. Truck, it wasn't. It was all kind of halfway in the lane, so I would have to go around it. Just sitting there, no reason, nobody was in it. 3 days. The fuck? Park your truck somewhere else. There is plenty of room. You can park it on the damn lawn from where you were parked at. If the battery is dead, just knock on some doors.
Something
Somebody
is
in
wrong
this
with
neighborhood
my
might fucking
connection.
do.
Oh God, not this again.
What now?
I don't know. You just keep breaking in and out a lot.
Me?
Yeah, a lot.
It's not your connection.
Okay.
I know it's my connection.
No, it's not.
Not.
No.
Because you're hearing me do it?
No.
Oh.
Because there ain't nothing wrong with any of our connections. They're all the same.
Oh, so it's probably just the mic.
Breaking out again.
No, he didn't.
He did. I'm telling you, I'm not going insane.
No, you couldn't go insane. You're already there. You set that one up.
I guess so.
Alright. Anything to say on this before we move on? Alright. Time to revisit Microsoft and the Xbox One.
Oh God.
Apparently, according to some reports, a new, cheaper Xbox One will launch before the end of the year.
I don't believe it.
Well,
Alright.
Microsoft is macro cash.
Well, if it's the one that's in the picture, I'm extremely impressed.
Son of a... Should I reset everything? Because oh my god. My connection looks fine, but for some reason you are just, god, dog.
Am I breaking up for you, Tommy?
no.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
Alright, it's likely the $420.99 pound, oh, that's a dollar there, pound, existing Xbox One model will drop to $349. Matt Martin, a new hire at VG247, who heard from a well-respected source that Microsoft has been briefing publishing partners about just this. It did not confirm whether this new model will be the 1TB Xbox One that yesterday was rumored to be arriving in November, nor did the report say anything about the Xbox One not having Blu-ray drive, nor being the white Xbox One that's rumored to arrive in October. There's already a white Xbox One. It was given to employees.
Yeah.
Just saying. Those aren't the only Xbox rumors doing the rounds. There's another about Halo 2 Anniversary Edition and Halo 5 Beta arriving in November, and the Crackdown 3, end of Crackdown 3 being in development.
Okay, I can probably kill two parts of that right now.
What, the Halo 2 anniversary?
And the Halo 5 beta.
Because they didn't do a beta for 4?
They didn't do a beta for 4. 2, this is the year Halo 5 is supposed to come out according to Microsoft's we're going to release a game every 2 years plan.
Hey, it's better than Activision going, we're going to change up that 2-year, switching off of developers for Call of Duty by doing it with 3 developers now, over 3 years.
So then they're still going to have just as many crappy games. It's just going to be spread out over a 3-year plan for the developers instead of a 2-year like it was.
Exactly.
Makes perfect sense. But yeah, you hit the nail on the head about the 2 rumors. I can understand just being completely thrown out.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we already have confirmation they weren't doing an anniversary for 2. I'm wanting to say a while back we did.
Yeah, there was an interview with somebody high up in Microsoft that was like, that ain't happening.
I mean, I wish they would. That'd be good to have a reboot, but
Nope. Up in the update, Xbox Chief of Staff Aaron Greenberg has denied something on Twitter when asked about if the $399 Xbox One rumor was true, to which he replied, "No, you cannot believe everything you read on the internet."
They just read something on the internet, so that means they can't believe that it's not true.
Well, not to mention was that no to the $399 Xbox One, or was that no to the can it wait until 2015? If you want to break it down, I mean, we could break it down that way even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
Well, that explains things.
Issues.
Explains why he was hearing me.
Yeah, he just disconnected hard, didn't he? Yeah, dropped the connection.
He BC'd hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you can't believe everything you read on the internet. I'm sorry, but throwing the stock line about the internet at us is not helping your case.
Yeah, like I said though, was the no to the $399 Xbox One or to the can it wait until 2015? He did not make that clear.
Yeah. So yeah, we might be getting the cheaper Xbox One. Which honestly, I hope it's the one in the picture. Because that'll be fantastic. Like, seriously, it looks like it's made out of cardboard. But it's not. Maybe.
It might be. You know, one that's made out of cardboard wouldn't red ring.
Although, if it does overheat, it would probably burst into flames.
Pretty much.
So, do we count that as a catastrophic failure or a design oversight?
Yeah, let's just classify it as both and be done with it.
Alright. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Microsoft may be coming out with a different, new Xbox One.
Of course, you know, in light of that tweet right there, what happens when we get to E3 and they announce that they are going to come out with a cheaper Xbox One at the end of the year, and then they proceed to go on with saying there is going to be a Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, a Halo 5 beta, and Crackdown 3 is in development. That is going to have the internet in oh my god, we told you so state.
They'll plead ignorance like WWE does all the time.
Yeah, they'll probably come out and say something like, "Oh, you were meaning that." Oh, well then, yeah, that's true.
Actually, it'd be like,
did you think we were meaning?
Actually, I would think the "no, you can't believe everything you read on the internet" is completely unrelated. It's just like, "No, you can't believe everything you read on the internet" about other companies. With us, it's okay. Or at least with other things. No, we are totally not a company made full of imbeciles. That you can't believe.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I take that. I stand corrected on that one. You could completely believe that thing that you read on the internet.
Shall we move on to the other thing while we're waiting on Glock?
Yeah, let's do it. Because he might have disconnected for good this time.
Maybe. He was disconnected before you got on.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He was kind of on, off for a while. Alright, next up, Disney might be doing Infinity-type games for Marvel and Star Wars.
It would stand to reason for Star Wars. I mean, they own it now.
They technically are in a partnership with Marvel, too. I don't think... Technically, I think Disney owns Marvel.
Really?
Yes. Or at least they own part of Marvel. They just let them do whatever they want. Yeah, this is from, like, further back than Star Wars, but yeah. That's why that's the case, and that's also why Avengers is a Disney movie.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why you had the What's Disney logo in the pre-credits from Avengers.
I never paid attention.
And Iron Man 3, I believe.
I never paid attention.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of why is technically Marvel's owned by Disney.
It would be interesting to see, though.
Yeah. Getting to the meat of the article. Disney Interactive is reportedly preparing to introduce two of its big recent acquisitions into Disney Infinity, Marvel and Star Wars. New versions of the game will include characters from the popular franchises.
Hello?
Yay, he's back.
Thank you! God, I hate this freaking internet.
We were just talking about the Disney doing Marvel Infinity and Star Wars Infinity.
So I missed y'all's reaction on what I said.
We didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah.
When y'all were talking about, how he said that you can't believe everything you say on the internet. My first reply, I immediately said it after P said it. I immediately said, so you can't believe that he was telling the truth there because what he said was on the internet.
Oh. Well.
True.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I made a valid point too. Was he saying no to the $3.99 Xbox One or no to it waiting until 2015?
Or was it no to Halo? Or was it no to something completely unrelated that had nothing to do with the question?
Because that has happened.
I say no to the completely unrelated thing that has nothing to do with the question.
I say it's no. There's not going to be a Halo 2 reboot. I mean, they've done said it, so I mean, might as well say it again.
Back to the article we were talking about. Wall Street Journal reports that since Disney Infinity led to the interactive division's second profitable quarter in 5 years, Disney will naturally be leaning on it as it reorganizes.
Wow. Okay,
Layoff.
internet. Okay, internet. Thanks. I freaking hate you too.
So, it seems like it's not actual Marvel Infinity, Star Wars Infinity. It is Disney Infinity now with Marvel and Star Wars characters.
I could see it being like Disney Infinity and then have like Marvel packs and have Star Wars packs where it's
I'm extremely disappointed by
theme-based.
that.
Well, I could see it to where it's more like theme-based DLC for that particular group. Like
There's a reason
I could understand maybe have like 3 different tiers of Disney Infinity. Have your
Yeah.
baseline, which is everything they've added so far, which is all your Disney Pixar stuff. Then have another tier where it's all the Marvel universe, and then another one where it's all the Star Wars. And then have variations throughout it.
That makes me extremely disappointed because that's the problem with Infinity to begin with. There's no real crossoverness of this, and this is ripe for crossoverness. I mean, seriously, what the hell? Embrace the ridiculousness. I mean, I'm not demanding that Cars character be in the damn Pirates of the Caribbean world.
What?
But embrace the fact that you're
I see what
pretty much
there. Okay.
putting all these different franchises into one game. Embrace the fact that this is happening. Come on. And honestly, a Marvel Infinity and a Star Wars Infinity would go over better than Disney Infinity. Because you can't just section off the game. Which is what you did with Disney Infinity.
Yeah, for
I don't know. I might could see it working. In all honesty.
Yeah, I've had issues with Disney Infinity. They're on the podcast in previous episodes. Refer to that. I kind of don't feel like repeating myself because I've said it time and time again. My problems with this game.
True.
I don't think Locke's heard it.
trying to get to the forum. Hold on. I'm being stupid and I can't find it.
But yeah, anything else to be said?
I don't
Hand
have
me the
anything.
link to the forum, please.
Can you do that? Because if I do that, then I'll have it showing up in stream.
And the TeamSpeak chat.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my problem. Why Skylanders is better than you? They embrace the fact that all these characters exist in the same universe, and they go with it. They don't section off the game. They let you play with all the characters in the game. In all of the game, not a part of the game. What Disney Infinity does, you can only play as the Incredible characters in the Incredibles levels. You can only play as the Cars characters in the Cars levels. You can only play as the Pirates of the Caribbean characters in the Pirates of the Caribbean world.
That sucks.
Exactly! I understand Cars having its own part because it's kind of hard to work Cars and do everything else. Because, you know, Cars. How the f is that gonna work?
Oh, you could make the Cars cast be part of the Incredibles.
But, to this I say, now with planes out, they could add planes into it and have crossovers between the two of them.
You wished.
I said could. They won't,
Yeah.
but they could.
The only time you get crossover with characters is your own created levels.
Yeah.
And levels you download, and that's it.
Yeah, I know.
Stupid!
And boy, is Disney not trying to hype it on everything.
You can't walk into Toys R Us around here without seeing the giant Disney Infinity crap.
You can't watch anything on any of the Disney channels without seeing something about Infinity.
Good thing I don't watch any of the Disney channels, because it doesn't have anything I watch anymore. Now, my parents, on the other hand, apparently they like the Disney live-action stuff on there, for whatever reason. I don't question what my parents like anymore. They just like whatever they like.
That's smart.
All I know is I walk in there sometimes, and they are watching, I think, Kicking It on Disney Channel.
Oh, so they watch
Yeah.
XD stuff.
The karate show.
Yeah, they watch that stuff.
Huh.
Why? I don't know. They just do.
What I personally think is more of the bottom of the barrel, but yeah.
I don't question.
I
Like,
just
they
said
like
personally. I mean, to each their own.
I know. But yeah. Yeah. Disney Infinity. I also love how they write all this off as, oh, you get a more cinematic experience. Yeah, you do get a more cinematic experience with just those characters.
Yeah.
You could still have a cinematic experience with all these characters. Because come on, who wouldn't want both Jack Sparrow characters related to Disney interacting with each other? You know, Tonto from Lone Ranger and Jack Sparrow from Pirates.
That would be hilarious.
They're both in Disney Infinity. Just saying.
That would be so hilarious.
Yeah, Game Trailers also already made the joke when they reviewed that pack.
Thanks. One guy said, thanks, Disney. Now I'll be the creepy guy buying toys with no kids. Jerks.
Really? It's not that creepy.
Yeah, I was waiting for one of y'all to say that.
Not, trust me. I'm in the toy aisle all the time when I go to the store, and there are people older than me in there. Because they are just like me. They may have grown up, but toys will still be a part of their lives.
Just because you get older doesn't mean you get rid of toys. They just get bigger and more expensive.
Yes! Yes!
Or in Infinity's case, smaller and more expensive.
Yeah. I'll give them credit. Them statues look good. Still say they should come off the base and be actual action figures.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because it's totally possible with the tech they're using, because they're only using QR code. Or, not QR codes. What was it?
The chips.
Yes, they're only using the chips, and the chips are in the bases.
So technically you could break the base off of it.
Yeah.
But you'd take the chance of breaking the figure too.
You have to be extremely careful with it. I've seen that where people have accomplished this without breaking the figure, but I assume it's extremely difficult.
I'd say you'd about have to perform surgery on the thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the same chips that are in the O's medals. It's the same chips that are in the Wizard rings.
Huh.
Same chip. Yeah. If you have the Skylanders, like, portal, you hover a ring over there, it lights up.
Really?
Yes.
Does it do anything?
No.
Yeah.
That sucks. It would be really
It'd
cool
be
to bring
funny if it did do something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
if you have the O scanner and you have any of the Skylanders that light up, you can use the O scanner to light them up.
Huh.
Same chips. Trust me.
Just different functions.
Yeah. It's just they're not reading the right information.
Maybe there's a way to put some information into them to create a character to implant into a game.
I doubt that.
You wouldn't be able to create a character that was not already on the disc.
Yeah.
Or
If you
in
could
a
somehow-
DLC.
You're somehow able to duplicate the code for that character, then it might be something. But unless you were, no.
Darn it.
Yeah, and the O scanner doesn't even register any of the Skylanders as medals, so it just kind of plays the standby noise the entire time. So it doesn't even register any of them as medals.
It'd be funny if it'd recognize like even a couple of them.
Great.
But anyway.
Yep. Moving on.
I guess so.
Alright. A little quick one. Apparently, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes campaign, they only take 2 hours.
Oh, I heard. heard about this. Yeah, it's really small.
Game Informer writer via Kotaku, just by the core story mission, Ground Zeroes is short. We completed it in just less than 2 hours.
God.
Ow! And I would be inclined to believe that if it's Game Informer. Your actual mileage may vary, since, as the article notes, the demo lasted 4 hours, enough time to play through the main mission, then experiment with extra modes, and length doesn't necessarily have any bearing on the game's quality. True, but some people do judge the game's quality by that, or at least their money by that.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is already being released being sold at a slightly reduced price compared to standard releases. Xbox One and PlayStation 4 will cost $30 for a digital download, $40 at retail. PS3 and 360 will cost $20 for digital and $30 at retail. No year yet on the game's sequel, The Phantom Pain, will arrive, but Kojima has promised that it will be hundreds of times larger than Ground Zeroes and hopefully hundreds of times more longer. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering why Raiden from Metal Gear Solid Rising: Revengeance is in this article, because apparently you can play as him in the game.
Huh.
Why it's there.
But wow, though, 2 hours of gameplay.
Yeah. I figured this game would be short because this is kind of just supposed to be the prequel to Phantom Pain.
Yeah, but my God, that's short.
Yeah, that's arcade title hours we're talking about.
Yeah.
This is like indie game time we're talking about.
Is this the first game that the developers have done?
No, because this is Kojima Studio. No, this is Fox Studios. These are the folks that are normally behind the Metal Gear Solid series.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
I mean, jeez. I bet there was a lot of pissed off people.
Yeah.
Cause that short, gee.
Yeah, that's that shouldn't be happening. Just saying. Yeah. So yeah, figured that'd be a quick one. Anything else to say on it before we move on to the main event?
No. And you're right. This is fixing to be the main event.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Time to get to what our title's talking about. Well, folks, I'm going to explain this, and I'm going to put in how I think stereotypical fan reactions are going to be to this. We have a new Sonic game. Yay! That's not being done by the Sonic team that normally do the Sonic games. And that does have former Naughty Dog personnel as a part of the studio. Yay!
Yay!
The characters have been redesigned. Boo!
Yeah.
But it ties into a TV series. Boo!
Yeah. Okay.
Also, Amy is the main character. Amy!
Why do people hate on her? Why?
Because she's annoying as fuck.
She's a terrible character too, mind you, as well.
The main annoyance, though, with her is she is annoying as fuck.
But why is she annoying, though?
Because all she does is all she cares about is fucking Sonic. It's all she cares about.
And she's so rock dead stupid that she'll get in dangerous situations simply to go running to Sonic.
So, one of the worst female characters in gaming.
I swear, whenever you see Amy come into a cutscene, 9 times out of 10, it ends in Sonic having to go save her ass because she's in trouble.
Except for Generations. That just leads to anger. That's why I did my Amy scream, because that's for Mega G Wolf.
Now, I've got an image of the redesign up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can understand Tails' redesign.
Yeah, that works for him.
That fits his character.
Yeah.
Amy doesn't look anywhere off from where she normally looks in the Sonic game.
Except she's totally giving Sonic demise.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Demise.
with Sonic's? I guess that's.
Sonic
What?
and the Scarf, that's Naughty Dog reference there.
Is that a scarf?
I can completely
Yeah, that's a
write that
scarf.
off. I can completely write that
I
off
thought
because
that
of
was-
Naughty Dog reference.
I thought that was one of those things, the things that you wear on your head or over your face or
Bandana.
bandana. Yeah, I thought it was
Same
one
thing.
of those.
It's the same thing essentially.
Okay.
But the one that I've got to say something about
Is
is
Knuckles?
Yeah.
what the fuck happened to Knuckles?
Well, you see, here's what happened. And I got
He's,
this
like,
joke from
huge.
Tumblr, by the way. He apparently has been working out with Akihiko, which is why both of them bulked up for their sequels. Because, dude, Akihiko is ripped in Arena. And he's kind of skinny in FES. Just saying.
FBS and Arena. I'm lost.
Persona.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either that or Naughty Dog decided they were going to give Knuckles steroids.
Also, he has fingers.
He kind of... That's a touchy situation because in some aspects he does have fingers and then in others he doesn't again. So,
He kind of just has the glove.
yeah. It's kind of one of those, it's not really defined one way or the other. But,
I know some people are going to be thinking about that Sonic fan film when they think of Knuckles having fingers. That's a terrible fucking movie, by the way. Don't
Either
look
that-
that up.
either that or they might be thinking along the lines of Sonic Adventure. Because he technically did have full fingers in Adventure.
Did?
Yeah.
I had no clue.
But, dear Lord, he's huge. And I swear he looks like a freaking brick wall the way he's built. It's like, what the fuck?
Now, bear in mind, these are not the complete replacements for the original character designs. This is going to be a parallel world bullshit whatnot for Sonic.
Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
Parallel world
Didn't they
thing? Those are
try
not
that
my words.
already?
That's someone from Sega's words.
Didn't they try the whole parallel thing already and it failed miserably?
With what?
Yeah, was what?
I can't remember which Sonic it was.
Because I
Because
don't
I know
Oh.
Generations technically has time travel, but...
No, parallel dimensions. It was that Sonic with the wolf thing.
Oh, you mean Unleashed?
Yes.
Oh, that one.
That piece of crap.
Oh, and don't you mean Seven Rings and Black Knight I think it was like, what was it, Black Knight? I'm thinking of the song at the same time. Which I
It
know
was
is
Black
the name.
Knight.
Black Knight, the other storybook game where Sonic goes to a world filled with
Yeah.
that has the characters be Arthurian legend characters.
Yeah. Didn't they try that already and it miserably failed?
I don't know. Yeah, we got Sonic Boom, which is what this is called, and I'm extremely disappointed that Sonic Boom song is not the theme song of the show. I'm disappointed in you.
The theme song should be Here Comes the Boom.
It'll be
Now.
Wii U, Nintendo 3DS, oh, and a new toy line too, along with the TV show.
I'm sorry, but that would be hilarious, would it not?
What?
The theme song for Sonic Boom being Here Comes the Boom.
No, because there's already a Sonic Boom song. That's already a Sonic song.
Now, I've only got one question. We're completely aware, as far as the Sonic fan base goes, that Sonic, as well as all the other characters, have grown over the years.
Yes.
Amy's hammer, when she first came into the picture, was bigger than her. About the same ratio as they're showing in the image I've got up right now. Why did the hammer grow?
I don't know. Sonic's taller than he normally is. Actually, he's been growing over the franchise apparently.
Well, that's obvious cool. Because of look at Generations.
Yeah.
So wait. If this is going to be tied in with a TV series, does that mean they're going to be pulling some kind of what's that show and the game?
No, I know what you're thinking of, but no.
It's not going to be like that?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
It's not going to be anything like Defiance. Defiance is an MMO. This is a 4-player adventure game. From the looks
they could still kind of do that with it though, without the MMO aspect.
I really hope that the way this is set up is that one of the two doesn't act as if it's going right with every step of the other one, but more as enhancements. Like, okay, say for instance they use the TV show as the backbone for telling the story, and then the cutscenes you see in the game is parts from the show. The levels are actually just enhancements off of that, or vice versa.
The video game's a prequel to the TV series.
See, that's gonna be what will kill it then. That's gonna be what will kill one or the other right there.
It says that right down there in like the 4th paragraph.
Because they're gonna break that hard, and I know it. It's gonna happen.
Oh, by the way, everyone's got a special gauntlet thing. No, I'm not kidding. We're gonna see it here in a bit. It's also in one of the screenshots.
Is it the thing that Amy and Sonic have the little light thing coming out of their hands things? Yeah. I was wondering what that stupid thing
They all
was.
have it, and it's color-coded, too, because Tails uses it in the TV series trailer. Anyway, TV series will debut on Cartoon Network during the 2014-2015 season. It will be ensemble comedy consisting of 52 times 11-minute standalone episodes packed full of high adrenaline action. Every episode starts from a small character-driven story and expands into an epic tale of saving the world, robot battles, and more. Yes, more.
So essentially the same thing that's happened in every other Sonic game up to this point.
Yes!
Sonic and friends have to save the world while defeating Robotnik's robots and keeping him from getting the Chaos Emeralds for some stupid reason that he has to control the world.
As far as I know, the Chaos Emeralds have been really used a lot recently in the games.
Now, are the main evil characters going to be used too? Like the Batgirl character and
I don't. That's an unknown at the moment.
I would highly doubt Rogue and Shadow would be involved in it, because technically at the end of the adventure he kind of is they both are kind of heroes.
Yeah.
And there again they kind of broke Shadow off and did his own thing, so...
Yeah, he got his own game where he can use a gun.
Which actually that game was pretty good.
It was.
And then he got to use vehicles in 06, and we don't talk about 06 because 06 is a piece of fucking shit. Fuck you. Just gonna say that now, so before anyone else can say it.
Aliens, Colonial Marines, piece of crap, or
how about broken piece of shit that is damn near unplayable at times?
Seriously?
Yeah, this game is kind of unfinished, as far as I know.
Great.
Let's see. Totally different experience for various ways with collaborative gameplay at its core, so co-op. It's developed by Big Red Button Entertainment for the Wii U and Tanzaru Sanzaru. For the three Sanzaru games for the 3DS. Why can't I get the wiki page? Give me the wiki page for Big Red. They don't have that. Okay, let's go something else. I'll see what Big Red's. This is their only game. Well, starting off big, aren't we? Alright, let me check the other company real quick, and... Oh, they actually have a listing. Let's see what Sanzurda has made before we move on. They have made Ninja Reflex. Oh, that means Secret Agent Clank and the Sly Collection and Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Okay, they got a good history. Okay, that doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I'll leave them alone then. The collaboration with Sonic Team. This is their third title to be released as part of an exclusive deal with Nintendo. So after this, they can stop making Nintendo-only Sonic games. Let's see. Exploration combat in a new Ender Beam tether mechanic? Ender Beam. Ender Beam.
Huh?
Seriously had to short Energy Beam to Ender Beam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where? I don't...
Just below the one with Knuckles punching the robot in the gut.
They took
that
off.
Paragraph.
They took off 2 letters. Yeah.
We see it now.
Hang on, let me catch up. Collaboration with the Sonic Team.
Last
Ah! I see.
Inner Beam.
Ender Beam.
Ender Beam. And a new Ender Beam.
Yes. You essentially have a electric whip. Something Ratchet and Clank had.
Wait. I just thought about this.
What?
Amy is like crazy in love with Sonic. So if she's gonna be with him every step of the way for this game, the way they're trying to make this look, at least.
She has a solo segment with her hammer that's in the gameplay trailer, so I assume not all the time.
Wait, we actually watched it?
No. I've seen it.
I would say.
I've seen both.
Oh, okay. What, you mean all 3?
With this game, I kind of fear that there will be a lot of Sonic gamers that will find their Wii U controller or their 3DS stuck in their wall. Because they will get pissed off at Amy by the time it's said and done.
Why?
Unless they completely rewrite her character, which, quite frankly, has needed to be done.
But that's why I yelled Amy. Now, to be fair, as long as this game doesn't have like crap, I forgot the name of it. The robot things that are in Sonic Adventure. I don't remember it. The blue robot things that give you hints and stuff.
Oh, Omnichow.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't have an Omnichow mode, we're gonna be good.
Don't.
You know about that?
Yes.
Oh my god. I only knew about that off the Sonic Hack Showcase from G-Wolf. Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
Those things are annoying as fuck.
Just imagine a game around, if you get a ring, you have it pop up, you got a ring, and then get the a success sound effect that grows longer with everything you hit. You hit a ring, ding. You hit an enemy, ding da ding. You hit a box, ding da ding da ding. It grows longer the more you collect. Terrible idea. A terrible game. You should only make the friends you kind of don't like play it.
I am kind of curious though. With a lot of the portable titles for Sonic, you had the Chow Garden stuff added in.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna try to do anything with the Chows and boom.
Ow. Also, Glock, that second trailer, it's not for us. At least on this side of the world.
Why? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a different, it's the same trailer in a different language.
Okay.
Which is how I first saw the trailer to begin with.
Great. Okay.
You know,
Well,
if you wait, then we will be watching the trailer together.
I'm queued up and ready. I was just saying.
Alright, we all queued up ready on the first one to see the gameplay trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, starting up the gameplay trailer in 3, 2, 1, go. Who's ready for stereotypical dubstep?
Dubstep.
Yes. That's very the stereotypical sounding dubstep you hear all the time.
This is paradise.
That's graphics. Oh
And somehow
my God.
when it lands on her feet.
Make way!
Really?
Yes, stereotypical dubstep. Did you not believe me?
Bangarang, really? Bangarang.
So, what do we think of the gameplay?
Looks pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah. Granted, this is 4-player co-op, but Order 1886 that we got news came out that says that that's not 4-player co-op for God knows what fucking reason.
Huh?
Do you not remember Order 1886 from E3?
Oh.
That.
Yeah.
That's not co-op.
Not?
No.
Why?
I don't know!
It was set up perfectly for it.
I know, but it's not. Alright. Now we move on to cartoon.
I guess so.
Hold on.
I did notice one thing though.
What?
It sounded like the voices for Sonic and Knuckles both kind of sounded a little weird compared to what has been heard before.
Honestly, from the cartoon, it sounded like Sonic was the exact same as I've heard him before.
I mean, in terms of games.
Yeah.
Now, if you include TV, then no, that works. But
yeah, why can't we have a game based off the Sonic Sat AM show? Seriously. Seriously, I got a comic series.
Quite frankly, though, where you heard Tails in there, that sounds dead out like him.
Yeah, we'll hear plenty of Sonic and Tails. No Knuckles or Amy, but we get to hear Eggman and his fancy mustache and his not glasses eyes that he has that you pointed out.
Yeah.
Not glasses eyes.
You'll see it.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
It's actually up there in a screenshot.
Blue.
Yeah.
Alright, we're all ready, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, starting up the TV trailer thingy in 3, 2, 1, go.
Sega.
You know, they quit doing that. That was annoying as fuck, though.
Eggman! You know my name is Dr. Eggman! You do that on purpose! Do what, Egghead?
Also, Sonic only has one eye.
It all ends here, old friend.
Just saying, he only has one eye.
True.
True.
with flamethrowers or something?
Flamethrower? No.
Oh,
Wait, it is glasses, so you can see the rim. You see the
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah, you can there.
Yeah, you can see it earlier.
Well, then you should have called him Clawbot or Delacerator or Pinchotron 9000, but Burnbot. I mean, that's just false advertising.
I named the robot Sonic. Burnbot. Attack!
Although his glasses should not go into his face when he moves his eyes.
You know, Eggman does kind of sound about on par for normal.
Leader, this is Yellow Sky.
Yeah.
I have eyes on Burnbot. He's on the move. Over.
Thanks, Tails. Initiate speeding swing surprise.
And as many people point out, why does Sonic have his gloves and his shoes bandaged?
Knowing it's an alternate world, that don't really surprise me.
Get up, get up, get up!
Bail, Tails, bail!
He never
Oops.
bails. He never
Probably
can.
should install that better.
He never can bail. Either something happens or he refuses to go down.
Tails, no!
By the way, that's how it ends. Is Tails dead? Tune in for the show to find out.
He's not dead. It's Sonic. Tails isn't dead.
You gotta just love the poof when he hits
Yeah.
it too. It's like you know he is not that far away. It should have been a little bigger than that,
Yeah.
but just poof.
Yeah.
Well, he's alive.
What do we think of the TV show?
I gotta admit they kept Sonic's smartassiness to Eggman.
Yeah.
And that always has been a characteristic between the two of them that is actually good.
Yeah.
I still
They
say
didn't
that
keep
voice
the-
for Sonic sounds a little weird.
They didn't keep the Sega thingy.
They haven't had
they
Sega Thingy
dropped
in
that.
fucking years.
Yeah, they dropped that a while back.
They
Last
need to
time-
bring it back.
No, they took it out because everyone agreed that it was annoying, and it was.
I still remember hearing that from a game was on the Game Gear for a Sonic game.
Oh, it was on every Sonic game back then.
Yeah.
Every Sonic game.
Sega.
Sega.
Yeah, we kind of know it's Sega. Shut up.
I'll be honest, I'm not like foaming at the mouth. Hurry, angry, like I assume some Sonic fans are, because Sonic fans, some of them just get angry a lot.
A lot.
They do.
I will point out the flaws big time with this.
Yeah.
But in terms of it being a Sonic game, yeah, I'm willing to give it a chance. I still say the voice actor for Sonic just does not fit him. Really don't. And that little bit I caught from Knuckles, it does not sound like what you would hear out of the character design now.
Yeah.
Out of the previous character designs for him, yeah. I might could see that, but now the way I'm seeing that, I just picture his voice being different.
It would be really cool if they could bring like Blaze or Silver into the story.
You want people to be reminded of 06? That's where they came from, was 06.
I know, but maybe they could actually have better characters.
One step at a time, son. One step at a time.
I know, but
I'll tell you
One-
this.
were-
I'll tell you this.
they-
If they've
they
been
were
wrote
set up
in
so-
if they've been wrote in as bad characters, they will remain bad characters. Look at Amy.
Can't they just be set up a little differently so that they're better?
Look at Amy.
Right.
All I
was like,
have
all they need to do is
say.
write Amy as a decent character, and this might get somewhere.
If the team behind Boom can turn Amy into a halfway decent character, hell yeah, let them write any character they want to in the story. But I do not see that happening. I do not see Sonic Team allowing that to happen.
'Cause we must have Amy as terrible character.
Everyone thinks of Sonic. Everyone takes Sonic plus Amy and equals Amy! You fucking dumbass. Get
I need
back
to-
here.
I need to find the clip of G's reaction to saving Amy in Generations. Perfect. Because there's a level you get her unfrozen, and it's just his reaction afterwards. It's like
that's every time that Amy is involved in a Sonic game. Every time. You will see her come into the game. She will immediately go running, screaming Sonic, and then every time someone ends up getting her in harm's way.
But what about
Every
Sonic R?
time.
Amy's in Sonic R. He doesn't do that. You know what Sonic R is?
Uh-uh.
The racing game.
Then that's why.
It's a terrible racing game, by the way. Also, Amy cheats because she uses a car.
Yep.
Also, apparently, she's the best character.
Wow. Wow.
And she's also a pretty good character in the Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Which made G really angry because he was winning races with Amy. So it's like, aren't you... I'm the one. Because apparently Amy OP son.
But, yeah.
Majorly OP. I've played it.
Oh.
Majorly OP.
Well, that's how they compensate. They make her an OP character in a racing game. That's how they compensate.
Yeah. Because they have to make her good in something. She
Yes, but I
sucks in
didn't
everything
play
else.
her. I never played her. I play Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing to play as Sonic. No, Amy has to be the OP, much faster person that destroys everybody.
Well,
Everybody.
it could be worse. She could be replaced with Big the Cat. Or, better yet, Cream.
I can't think of a more annoying character than Cream. All
See?
I have to say.
See, it could be worse.
Okay.
Amy is annoying, but her annoyingness comes and goes. Cream, in every position that she is in a game, is annoying.
Isn't she fucking useless?
Pretty much.
Oh, God. And her partner, Cheese.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love the pun right there.
I think the Chow does more work than she does.
Hey, it does more work in those hack in the Sonic Chow edition. Also, that game is designed to make you go insane. Goddamn Omo Chow. Alright, shall we move on to releases and wrap up the show before 3 o'clock in the morning?
It's not gonna wrap it up because we still got the quick draws.
True.
Start to wrap up the show before 3 o'clock in the morning?
I can't promise anything.
Yeah, because someone, I'm assuming, has 2 quick draws. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm getting everything up. Hold on. You know I queue up the end of the show all at once.
Oh goody, that game comes out next week. Oh goody goody, I can't wait for the anger.
What? And we're on the
An
next
FF game.
page, aren't we?
Yep. FF game. The FF game.
Huh? What?
Oh, Final Fantasy 13-3.
Yes.
But they're not going to call it 13-3 because it's going to be called Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13 because that doesn't sound like a sequel.
Yes, totally doesn't sound like a...
Lightning Returns. Yeah, that sounds like a sequel all on its own.
Yeah, that's like saying Return of the Jedi doesn't sound like a sequel at all. Or Empire Strikes Back. No, totally not a sequel.
Should have just named it 13-3 and been done with it.
Anyway, picking up on the 11th, on the Vita, we get Dangan, Ronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. I don't want to know.
I don't even.
But as I was saying, yeah, 13.3, Lightning Returns, blah 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 blah, on the 11th, 360 PS3. I already know somebody who's streaming it day one. Oh goody goody. Oh goody goody. Oh goody goody. I get to see how this game could be a piece of shit.
So we get to see new paradigm shifting and more crappiness.
No, we get dress paradigm shifting. Remember her clothes
Oh,
change
yeah,
depending on... Yeah. We get One Piece Romance Dawn, which is apparently a GameStop exclusive on the 3DS on the 11th. That's actually a good game from what I've seen. On the 14th, we get Loco Cycle on the Xbox Live Arcade. Yay.
And then...
Next up, we have Earth Defense Force 2025 on the 18th for 360 and PS3. NASCAR 14 on the PS3 on the 18th. Yay! I've got my NASCAR game. We got Ragnarok Odyssey Ace on the 18th for PS3. Rayman Legends for something on the 18th.
At least the 360.
Yeah. We got Strider on the PSN for PS3. That's that new Strider game, I believe. Also on the arcade on the 19th. And that should be it. There we go, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. Well, look like me excited next show with the releases.
I will.
Yes.
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I think your quick draw is broke. Yep.
What do you mean it's broke?
It's
Whose?
broke. PC. It be broke.
Working fine yesterday.
What do you mean it's broke? Whose is broke?
Mine.
Work for me?
I'm getting 503 error.
Okay, I just refreshed it and it
There
worked
it
for me.
comes.
What's the fun?
Side update. Had to be.
Okay, let's go with it. Just gonna run with it.
I'm chalking it up for that.
Alright. So we move on to quick draws.
Starting with yours.
Alright. For mine, it goes out to the Figuarts crew because Super Mario Figuart, need I say more? Super Mario Figuart. Now, the figure itself, I believe, comes with Mario. I assume it comes with a different face. I don't know. Comes with a coin, a mushroom, and a question block. And you can pick up 2 diorama sets for the warp pipes, the Goombas, more coins and turtle shells and whatnot. And yay, fun things. And this is going to be coming stateside May 2014. I believe. Is that price? Yep, it's got prices. Mario himself will be $25, and playset A, which you see down in there in the pictures, $20. Playset B, $20 as well. So yeah, $25 for a very posable Mario figure art. I'm in. Go replace my Wendy's Happy Meal toy of Mario I have on my shelf. Yes, I have a Wendy's Happy Meal toy of Mario. It's kind of posable. So for anyone who's wondering about that whole, let's see, world's first action figure of Super Mario, technically Wendy's beat them to it. Although I think this might be bigger than that.
Probably.
Yeah. So, yeah, just throwing it out there. Also, continuing that trend where we're getting Super Smash Brothers characters in this line. Because we got Figma Link and Figma Samus and they're all in scale. We got Figma Pit too, and we got Charizard, and we got Blastoise, and we got Mewtwo, and we're getting a Lucario. Come on. Now, just gonna say this. Now we need a Kirby. Fuck if I know how you're gonna do Pose Billy on that damn thing, but we need a Kirby. Yeah, it's my quick draw of the week. Tommy, what's yours?
My quick draw is going out to a new beta that Valve is releasing called Steam Music. Don't know a lot about it because I'm kind of hoping that I'll wind up in the invite-only beta. But it essentially is going to be an add-on for the Steam OS with in-home streaming capabilities for music. Essentially, what I'm grasping of this is it's going to be like Windows Media Center, but within Steam. So, this would actually be a good way of basically taking the one thing that the 360 was able to do with playing music and playing games at the same time and turning into that for the Steam OS as well.
Yay!
Apparently it's also going to be usable within the big picture mode. So, it'll be interesting to see where that goes, but until I can get my hands on it, I can't give a in-depth feel of it. But, yeah, just shouting out about that and still plucking away at trying to get SteamOS running like I want it to. So, with that being said, Glock, off to you.
Well, you see, and don't go onto don't go onto it yet. Don't go onto it yet. Don't go onto it yet. My quick draw is, well, it's interesting because it brings up a topic that Tommy don't necessarily like anymore because of the last instance. Now go ahead and enter it. Mass Effect 4. What should we expect? The game that should not be mentioned ended with many people angry at the people that weren't angry though thought that Mass Effect was done for. Well, that's not the case. However, I'm almost positive that it will be an Xbox One exclusive, the next gen, all the games. Anyway, BioWare chose around 24 people. They were handpicked to look at Mass Effect 4 concept art. Now, these are just fan-made things. I don't know if they're real. I just decided to pick these. The second one is just a Banshee. Most of the species from the first 3 games have been confirmed to be present to the Mass Effect 4, It also will introduce some new species. There's no necessary number, however, there are 2 confirmed species introduced, however, names have not been released. One of the species, there were no pictures or anything like that, but it was detailed as a skeleton with skin. That's why I brought the Reaper in, the Reaver Banshee in, because that was the first thing that I could think of to a skeleton with skin, although I probably could use a husk, but it just, that looks, I don't know. And the second one was described as ancient and guardian-like. The first picture is what I thought an artist's representation could be of it. Even though it's still, again, fan-made.
He looks kind of bird-like to me.
Yeah.
He does, but I don't know. Honestly, to be honest, he reminds me of a what are their names? They basically got blown to shreds during the Reaper invasion. They were the first to get hit.
I know you're not asking me, so I mean...
I'm talking to Pete.
I'm blanking hard.
The guys with the 4 eyes.
4 eyes. I mean the ones from the previous cycle or ones from this cycle?
This the Mass Effect 3 cycle.
I got nothing.
On. Mass Effect.
I need the Jeopardy music again.
Batarians. To me, looks slightly like a Batarian. Slightly. I use slightly very loosely. But I still saw him as being the closest representative to the Guardian-like description. Really, from here on, all we've got is questions. Who are these 2 new species? Will there be more species introduced on top of them? What can we expect from BioWare? Will they make up for their disappointment in the last game? All we can do is hope. That was my first quick draw. That was, by the way, that was an article made by me.
And can be found on our site.
Yes. News Corner.
Yep, just follow the shows, and it is in the TGS News Corner.
Yes. Alright. The second one, we were talking about this game earlier. Watch Dogs! Well, remember how everyone heard about the whole Watch Dogs trademark abandonment? Yeah, well, from what I'm getting from this, it was because of a prank. It appears the request for express abandonment of the Watch Dogs trademark came from a prankster and not Ubisoft. According to a new document filed today with the USPTO, this person even forged Ubisoft's CEO Figuart's signature. I screwed up his name. I can never pronounce his name. According to the document. On February 1st, 2014, Ubisoft Entertainment received an email from TEAS@uspto.gov notifying Ubisoft Entertainment that a request for express abandonment had been filed in connection with the application serial number 5642398. The request for express abandonment purports to be signed by the Chief Executive Officer of Ubisoft Entertainment, him. However, did not sign the request for express abandonment, nor did Ubisoft Entertainment file the request for express abandonment. Ubisoft said the request for express abandonment is fraudulent and was not filed by them or their representative. So, yeah, I guess there was some prankster. Hey, maybe it was. Oh wait, no, his whole thing is DDoS is because he's a little baby. I was gonna say it was that dirt guy, but no, his whole thing is DDoS. Let's see. But yeah, it was a prank by a guy deciding to mess with Ubisoft, apparently. That's all I got.
Also kind of shows how the patent system might be a little bit screwed up. By a little bit, I mean, we all kind of know the patent system needs reform.
Yeah.
Because it is no way, shape, or form able to handle this day and age.
Yeah. Watch Dogs is still confirmed for Xbox 360, right? Good.
As far as I know.
Yeah. Probably the last game that's going to be confirmed for Xbox 360, but...
No, the last game will come like 2 years. Will come like 2 years from now.
Unless they decide to make Halo 5 the last.
And then the last PlayStation 3 game will come like 5 years from now.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Because Persona 5's on the PlayStation 3. Because Atlas gives no fucks about console wars. Is that it for you?
Yep, that's it for me. I just thought that was kind of interesting. No. It's a prank. Thanks, whoever did it. I mean, you almost screwed up some of the stuff for the game.
He's a troll, he gives no shits.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, that'll do it for TGS tonight. A very late edition. Since we started about an hour late, and we've got about 3 hours now.
Yeah.
So,
we finished before 3.
4 o'clock, and for Tommy, I'm Fifties. Night, everybody. We'll see you later today for TGSR if we're all able to be there.
Oh, we shall make it.
Yeah. For some more wizard fun, and for talk about gum and whatnot. Yay!
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon on our site at tgstgsr.dynds.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following at TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegamingsaloon, and on YouTube at youtube.com/TGSaloon. Also, don't forget about the mobile app. It will be updated after every TGSR with archives for both TGS and TGSR. Till next time.